welcome to Scale Model Kit Review. I'm Steve. Up next is a close-up look of the B-17G Flying Fortress in 1/32 scale from HK Models. Okay, here's the fuselage halves. Very fine recessed detail. Here's the interior. All the rib detail from inside. Semi-monocoque construction were these aircraft with the ribs and stringers and all that on the inside. Very beefy, very beefy. Here it is with the fuselage halves put together, and you can see there's some very fine detail here. The location pins are very small, I noticed. Made it really hard to line up if you'll see the size of the pins that are in there. And of course there's a separate piece for the top here, and then of course the front part of the fuselage mounts on there, which obviously can vary from kit to kit because they are planning on doing other models like the B-17F version. So that's what this looks like. Just to give you a size, what it looks like for the size of it, you can see here. Large, very large. Okay, here's the wing halves, top and bottom. Let's get a closer look. Very fine detail. They also give you some detail on the flap area and also have the cutouts for the ailerons. But you can see how much detail here is in the flaps too. Here's the horizontal stabilizers, or what we call the elevators. Horizontal stabs themselves, and then the elevators right here. Very fine rivet detail. And it's not recessed, it's actually raised detail. It's a nice touch. Very nice. Kit includes 5 sprues of the bombs, so I just took one out so we can get a closer look at them. Now here are the ailerons for the wings, and I just took 2 out because they're identical. There's 4 sprues total, so let's get a closer look at these ailerons. Here's the bottom side. Here are the wing flaps, top and bottom, one for each side. Now you can see that the bottom side has some detail, but if you'll look closely, there is some ejector pin marks that will have to be cleaned up. They're raised, so it shouldn't be too difficult to do. And this would represent the bottom of the flap, obviously. And the top of the flap would have the ribs. One of the packing features that I like about this kit is all the sprues pretty much were packed separately. But what's really cool about this is I had it roll, but anyway, you can individually open them up without having to cut them open to inspect the parts, and then you can put them back in the bags without damaging the bags. So I do like that feature. Very cool. Good job, HK. Here's some interior components, which comprises of some bulkheads, bomb bay area bulkheads, front nose gunner area, and complete with bombardier's area with the Norden bomb sight. So let's get a closer look. Here's the bomb sight. Closer look of the bulkhead. Details of some of the hydraulic control valves and lines. Some more hydraulic lines for the bomb. I believe this represents the bomb bay area bulkheads. Some oxygen bottles. The nose wheel detail, looks like. Nose gun. Very, very nice. What a detail here. I'll flip it over. The top of the bomb bay area. Access doors through the bulkheads to the bomb bay. Looks like some scaffolding that goes through there. Very cool. Very well detailed. Very, very fine, exquisite detail. Next up is the sprue with some of the engine components, such as the valve guides, the propellers, portions of the cooling, portions of the cowlings, engine cowls, some parts of the 50 caliber machine guns, the prop spinner, landing gear tires, and such. You can see the main landing gear tires are on here now. They're already pre-flattened, if you'll notice, for the weight. Okay, they do come in 2 halves. There are a total of 4 sprues just like this. Okay, so which makes sense. So then you can see the details on your hubs for the tires, pistons for the engine, gun sights, some more oxygen bottles, portions of the propeller spinner and dome. Here's the dome for the propeller. Here's 50 caliber machine gun, portion of the was it fuel injector system or turbo on the bottom of the engine. Lots of details here, lots of details. And of course there's the other 4. Here's the rudder itself with the sides of the bomb bay, some ammunition belts, and some more bulkhead items. Looks like the tail gun fairing. Let's get a closer look at the rudder first. Very fine. And let's look at the sides of the bomb bay. Let's look at the ammo belts. Bam the giant wiener dog. Hi, Bam. Okay, that's all with part 1. Please come back and look at my part 2 of this closer details of the HK Models B-17G Flying Fortress kit. And we'll see you back. Happy modeling.